Hello everyone, welcome back to my channel. So today I have another, I think they call it wave tree, but it's a macro Hello Kitty and Friends plushie. So basically I saw them in the store. Actually, to tell you the story, basically I got this as a gift. So you know what triggers a collection is when you get something and it looks so adorable and you decided, let's go hunting for the series itself. So that is exactly what I did. Or later in this video, I'm going to also just show you what the previous series looked like so that you can actually have a look at the vast collection that you can have. I actually missed one of the wave or one of the series they have, but that doesn't matter because I collect by the series itself, and once the series is actually completed, I consider that a completion. You can't collect everything. There's too many adorable things in this world. All right, so let's just quickly look at this plushie itself. All right, the first one we shall look at My Melody. This is what that is actually triggering this collection. So I'm going to try to take her out. I think there is a tag in at the back of her that I need to cut. So you see that? So that's the part that I need to cut it out. I think it should be easy to cut out. Or is it not easy to cut out? Okay. I might have to look at whether it's actually a tag or maybe it's actually those those that we use to tie our cable with. Might not be easy to actually grab them out. I shall see what I can do first. All right, just bear with me. All right, I finished cutting her out. For the smoothness of this video, I've pre-cut all those. Otherwise, you'll see me struggling with the scissors trying to get them out from her boxes. So as you can see, there's actually two tags that you need to actually cut in order to get her out. Let's look at My Melody then. Oh, she's so lovely. Okay, so they're really, really small. So I guess if you really wanted to, you can just put something and hang them, whether on display or some, depending on what you like. So she's wearing a purple dress, very lovely, and have a pink color little pants underneath her. She looks so lovely. All right, I'm going to just put her box back. Of course, you can put her back into a box like what it is and display her. There's no issue with that. But for this sake, I'm just going to put her box somewhere first so that you can actually see her in person there. The next one that I have is actually Hello Kitty. So, Hello Kitty looks a bit different. Let me just squash her face a little bit. And she look a bit tall also. She should be a bit shorter, but okay, there are some beans inside them at the bottom, even though it's not meant for them to sit on, but I think it looks good. So she has a red ribbon. Fantastic. Another different costume that she has. Later I shall show you the previous series and you can compare how she looks like with the rest of them. And also Crew Me, there is also quite a lot of series with her in. So basically when I'm saying that, I'm just saying that later when I share with you the previous series, there is a lot of her in different colors and also different costume. I mean, her onesie is different color. That's what I'm trying to say. All right, putting her up. Okay, that's only just fluff along her ears. Okay, she looks lovely now. So she looks so cute. That's the back of her. Looking very nice. Okay, the next one we shall go for Tuxedo Sam. We don't usually have a lot of Tuxedo Sam in this collection. This is the first one, and I think they put in quite some effort. Not the best sewing, of course. You can do it much better, but it's as close as it is. Look at it. I think they did well for a plushie this small. So I think his hand is actually raising to say hello. And definitely a red bow, the standard look that Tuxedo Sam has. Fantastic little adorable characters. We like it. And of course we have Cinnamon Roll. All right, this Sanrio Cinnamon Roll is having a green color bow tie Usually everything about cinnamon roll is blue, navy blue, and more blue. But this time around, he's actually having a green color bow tie. The last one, which is our champion for this year, he's ranked number 1 for the Sanrio ranking, which is Pong Pong Purin. Okay, well, he looks well covered and warm with his beret and also a scarf around him. Looks extremely lovable, fantastic looking. So now let me just show you what they look like in the previous series. The first one that I'm comparing with is this My Melody. Doesn't look that fantastic, okay? Looking at this My Melody now, I think that is a bit of a transformation. They definitely make the face a little bit better than the last time round, if you ask me. Really. And then for okay, let me see what's the closest. This is the closest. The last series, Hello Kitty looks like this. And this series is a different dress, Hello Kitty. Can you see what I meant by she seems taller now? The face is also slightly thinner. So basically the plushie does have variation in terms of manufacturing. So if they make it this size, well, it looks like the Hello Kitty. But now she looks tall. She's a tall Hello Kitty for her height. And let me see whether there's another Hello Kitty that actually also wear around the same costume. Yes, there's another one in this color. Compared to this one wearing the red and purple. So this is too tall. Can you see that? It's too tall. All right. And do I have a next one? Yes, we do have those next one, but these are all dress up in dresses. So I'm going to show you just one. So these are in dresses. Again, this is still shorter than her. So I think this series, they have made her too tall. All right, let's go to Kurumi. There's 2 Kurumi in my last 2 series that I've collected. So the first one looks like this. Compared to this one, I think the Kurumi face definitely looks so much better. They definitely have improved. And of course, the color has also changed from pink to maybe a bit of, is it called a peachy pink? Someone who knows color better, let me know. So this is the first one that I've got. And then subsequently in the second collection you basically have Kurumi in the purple series. So compared to this series itself, it's not too bad depending on which, are you a purple color person or you are the traditional Kurumi kind of person. I actually don't mind either because I have them in a collection. I really don't mind. Next one that we have, we don't have Tuxedo Sam. So I'm going to get Cinnamon Roll. So I think I only have 1 cinnamon roll I have 2 cinnamon rolls to compare to. I think this is the first one, which is the original one, which is fantastic. I think he looks the best, sort of. And you can see that the color is quite different. This looks off-white. This is really white. And it has nothing on, like original, nothing on. And the tail, this is done a little bit cuter. And this has a long tail, something like that. All right, this is the first one that we have. Let me see the second one that I have in my box. Oh, the second one become more fancy. It has a hook, a whole hook compared to this series where you just have a ribbon. So it depending on what you like. I actually like the one with hook anyway. So I'm not sure about yourself, but that's the last series that I have here. And the last one that I can compare with in this series is actually Pong Pong Puring. There's only one of them the last time. You will love this one. It looks so fat and round. Compared to this one, it depending how you see it. This one has a flying ears. I can never put it down unless I force it down like this. Otherwise, they have improved it by sewing it down. Can you see that? They sew down the ears. If I sew down the ears, it will look like this, which is equally nice. Depending on what you see, do you like the one with black eyes or you like the one with brown eyes? They all look quite similar and nice. So this is the one that I have in the previous series compared to this series itself. All right, I've done some comparison. I hope you like this kind of video also, because some series does have a collection itself, and you can actually be collecting them for a few time and they evolve to a different series. I like my melody in this series a lot. Let me know who is your favorite in the comments. And if you like this video, put a like, and I shall see you in my next video. Thank you so very much. See ya. Bye.